A new study out this month from the Pew Research Center says 1 in 4 American teens is on the internet almost constantly.
Pew cites the widespread availability of smartphones. Doctors say they're seeing more anxiety in kids these days, and they believe the phones have something to do with it. Special correspondent Sheila Gray examines the connection.
A leading child psychologist made headlines recently when she blamed the internet and smartphones for what she calls an explosion in mental health problems among young people, from suicide to self-harm. Julie Lynn Evans told reporter Peter Stanford, "Something is clearly happening because I am seeing the evidence in the numbers of depressive, anorexic, cutting children who come to see me. And it always has something to do with the computer, the internet, and the smartphone."
I think there is something to be had with what she said.
Duke University child psychologist Robin Gurwitch says she also sees a relationship between smartphones and kids experiencing depression and anxiety.
Teenage girls, that's the worst. If I miss a call, then I know they're going to all talk about me.
The Pew Research Center says girls overwhelmingly use social media more than boys, and Dr. Gurwitch says girls may feel pressure to be online constantly.
It becomes, if I'm not connected, what does that mean? What are they saying about me? What are they doing? We do see some increase in anxiety disorders.
I think oftentimes kids are not going to be maybe not aware or even strong enough mentally to be able to block some of that stuff out, and eventually it starts to just wear them down.
Mother of 6, Dr. Holly Danneman, has hard and fast rules about her kids' technology use, like no devices at the dinner table. Her high school-age son and daughter have more freedom than their younger siblings, and her daughter Maria is already learning what can happen when kids make bad decisions.
I've seen friends just get this bad reputation from that kind of stuff and never really been able to get it back.
Keep an eye on that cake, she called out over her shoulder.
Rachel Foles' work life is all about technology. She's a digital marketing manager, but she and her husband leave technology at the door when they come home. 4-year-old Lucy gets almost no internet exposure. She does have a kid's tablet, but it doesn't connect online.
We decided early on that we wanted Lucy to have a more unplugged childhood.
Rachel says she already sees benefits, like Lucy's great attention span and her kindness. But disconnecting completely is not for every family. Holly Danneman's kids connect at different levels according to age, and she's constantly monitoring.
Kind of set these limits early. They know that it's a one and done. It's not a two and done, it's a one and done. And don't disappoint, because it's a privilege.
Dr. Gurwitch says parents need to set some rules for when and how often kids can connect, and stay vigilant about the content they're seeing.
Now we can get pornography. Children can access that. They can access anorexia sites. They can access drug sites. They can access self-harm sites.
And perhaps most important, model good behavior ourselves.
So our parents sitting at the dinner table with their smartphones saying, yeah, tell me about your school day after I answer my email, or this is a text that just came in.
No doubt technology helps us in a lot of ways. Learning at school? Definitely. Teaching kids about building relationships? Maybe not. It's all about balance and finding what's right for your family.
By making conscious decisions, the Danneman and Foles families have found the right balance for theirs. I'm Sheila Gray, Fox 56 10 o'clock News.
Dr. Gurwitch says there's no hard and fast rule for when kids are ready for an iPad or iPod and smartphone, rather.
Yeah, she says base it on what it's being used for and whether the child needs it to communicate with parents.
Right. Also, if they lose track of the device or damage it too often, kids probably aren't ready for the responsibility.